What is going on, YouTube? So today I would like to showcase my Max Pulse Auradin, or Pulsadin, if you will, whatever you'd like to call it. This is using the new Act 5 Merc, and this is on Battle.net, so I actually was dumb enough to actually build this character using items I found and traded and all that. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. So the whole purpose behind this build was to get as much pulse damage as possible. So this is my Merc's gear, and it is 2 Cryptic Sword Hand of Justices. They're both ethereal. So if this build doesn't work out, these swords and all these runes were pretty much wasted because I can't put these on any other character besides this Act 5 Merc. Same thing with this dragon right here. I put it in because I went all out. I put it in ethereal bases. So that's a level 6, 2 level 16 fire auras, and a level 14 fire aura. And he's also using a dream helm for a level 15 holy shock aura. And here we have my gear. Let me swap this around here. His damage was higher earlier. I don't know what's going on with him. Anyways, this is my gear that I'm using right here. I'm using a Hand of Justice here myself. His ended up rolling much better than mine. I actually rolled all 3 of these bases were in 11% enhanced damage. So mine rolled the bare minimum, which, you know, go figure. And I'm also using dragon armor, a dream helm, and a dream shield. So this isn't the... I wonder what would happen also if I used a dragon shield instead of a dream shield. So I had max holy fire aura. So that might be something I could try out later. Yeah. I'm using this amulet right here, which you might be wondering why I'm using this amulet. The thing is that as I'm charging around to move places, my Merc is like 100 yards behind me, just wandering around like an idiot. So since I don't have Enigma, and since I don't have any way of bringing him to me, I like using this teleport amulet here. War Traveler boots, Dual Leech Ring, String of Ears, Ravenfrost, Laying of Hands, and some Magic Find Charms, Annie, Geeds, Torch, standard stuff, CTA, and Spirit Offhand. Okay, and my build here, max resist fire and max resist lightning for the Holy Shock and Holy Fire synergies, along with Salvation for the synergies as well. Max Conviction aura, and the rest I put 1 into Holy Shield, and then I kind of split up between Sacrifice and Zeal. If you wanted to go more damage, just go all Zeal, or all Sacrifice, but I put some points into Zeal for the bonus to attack rating. Alright, so yeah, let me show you guys how this character performs. So yeah, this is an expensive ass build. Like, this is the most expensive build I know of. And, you know, it's good, you know, like it should be. It's pretty damn good. This character can do just fine in Players 8, you know, whatever. But a regular Tesladin can do just fine in Players 8. But as you can see, I'm just... between my Merc and myself, just walking around, at least in players 1, nothing even stands a chance. I don't even have to. So you can see my Merc all the way back here, just wandering around like an idiot. So his pulse damage isn't even equated into it. That's why I'm using that trinket for when I really want him near me. But I'll show you guys also players 8 difficulty as well. Since I'm using that amulet with the teleport charges, I kind of like to just at least grab an armor or something to sell, so I can afford to repair that trinket. But we'll show you guys how. I'll show you guys how this performs in cows. That's probably where it shines the most, because cows aren't resistant to anything. So you're seeing the pulse damage of both me and my Merc. And as you can see, let me switch this to this. The pulse damage alone is enough to kill these guys. Yeah, I wish the Merc had better AI, because honestly, most of the time he's not even around. Like, I'm just over here killing stuff. Finally, he gets over here, and things start dropping from the pulse damage. So that is one annoying thing with this build. And, that and the cost. It costs a fortune to build. And do I think it's worth it? Absolutely not. It is not worth it at all to... I mean, I almost prefer my old Tesladin with the Stormlash and the Enigma, so that way I can just teleport around. That teleport is just so handy to have. But this build is pretty sweet, you know? Like, it's a lazy man's build, you know? If you want to just walk around and just stand in an area and then look up later and everything's dead, yeah, this is the build. Oh wow, this guy Cow King here is immune to fire and lightning, so pulse damage isn't going to do much to him. Actually going to have to do something against him. You can see as I'm just charging by stuff, things are just dying, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this is definitely the ultimate lazy man's build here. If you don't want to attack, or maybe you're a pacifist, right? You don't like violating the non-aggression principle, right? These guys are just, you know, hanging out, and you're walking into their territory and just slaughtering them. Kind of not cool, right? But if you're just walking around and they happen to die, like, that's not your fault. So yeah, if you're into that whole deal, that's cool. This is the build for you. I wonder if the pulse damage would be better with another dragon rather than the dual dream. That might be something interesting to try out. I'll have to save up to get another dragon. I kind of spent everything extra that I had on this build. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this build. Is this something that you think is worth it? Would you build something like this? Any changes I should make to the build? Yeah, this guy's damage was higher. Oh, there it goes. Now it's back up. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's also pretty cool, since we got these dragons on, there's always a whole bunch of hydras popping out. I don't think they do very much, but they're still pretty cool. So yeah, there's Baal. Alright, so here we go. We got some players. We got into a players 8 game here. Got some PvP going on in this game too. That would be interesting. But yeah, you can see here, players 8. This is no problem at all. My Merc still back there. Look at, he's just like wandering back and forth there, just like pacing around like he's having a panic attack because he doesn't know where his master is. He's scared. So that is an annoying part about this build. Especially because the Merc is such a vital part to this build, or a very expensive part to this build. But yeah, as you can see here, Worldstone Keep, killing monster packs or boss packs, easy peasy. I mean, so yeah, this build can definitely go anywhere, do anything. I mean, I could kill Ubers with a regular Tesladin. I'm pretty sure this build can do it as well. This is my damage and my stats, in case you guys were wondering here. Resistances are pretty darn good, especially your lightning and fire. Your damage is off the charts pretty much because of those auras. And it gets amplified because of your conviction aura. So yeah, damage is no problem. You're doing a multitude of different kinds of damage. You're doing physical, lightning, and fire. So there's literally nothing in the game that you can't kill. At least not that I can think of. I mean, you know, you might, if something was immune to... Oh, wow. That's called a crash right there. That is the game crashing on me. So yeah, that is that. I'll show you guys a little bit of Ubers here. We'll see how she does, or how he does in Ubers. It's like my Merc, he's gonna die pretty quick. That kind of sucked about my Merc. Regardless, though, doesn't look like Ubers is going to be an issue at all. Let's go get my Merc again and see how well he does. Probably better if I switch to Smite, because with Zeal I'm splitting up my damage too much. That's alright. There goes him. There goes Diablo. Now we got Baal here. For whatever reason, Baal here, he does not want to die. He must have high resistances or something. There we go. There's Ubers. Definitely not as fast as a standard Tesladin, because my normal Tesladin has a static field from Stormlash and does a lot more physical damage and is faster, so. But you can still do it.